Now, coming to you live from atop the Lavender Town Radio Tower, it's the one, the only, PUCL Podcast.
It's PUCL! PUCL! It's PUCL! PUCL! Pokemon Underground Champions League, oh yeah! PUCL! PUCL.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the PUCL Podcast. I'm your host, Trainer Thatch, here today with too many people. I almost, because because we're in person, the filter's being dropped, and I almost said things I shouldn't say. So I just go around the table and say who you are and that you're here, so people know. Yeah, we'll go clockwise, right? Is that what we're doing?
Now I have to imagine a clock. Hi, I'm Linian.
Hi, I'm the fluffiest whimsicott.
I am Lord Seth Milo.
Hey, I'm Shamu.
Okay.
And I'm Sublime.
That's
all of us.
Wow.
Oh, dear God.
This episode's going to be a lot different than any other episode that we've done.
Any ever, actually. And there's been no episodes like this ever.
Never.
Don't go through the back catalog.
Yeah,
Do not
no,
see
in
the
fact,
sarcasm
it doesn't exist.
dripping
Just
from
trust
my
us.
face.
No, it's really hard to read you.
That's true. I get that a lot.
The number of times we've been together, Seth, it's been
It's been some years.
it's been some years.
Gotta go with the bit. Gotta take the bit to the furthest level it can go.
The six of us are in the same room at the same time, so this is a little odd. So it was a special occasion. So this is going to be unlike other episodes. Sorry for those of you who only listen to the show for Poke Quiz.
No, look it up on your phone.
Look it up on your phone real quick. Hopefully Liger did it.
It's alright, I'll just let you
It's-
don't look
it's
up
Friday-
old
it's-
Cerebi over here.
It's actually Friday, so Liger probably hasn't actually done the trivia for tomorrow yet for this week's show. So, yeah, oopsie daisy.
Just do a little poke quiz this
I could, you know what? I'll do that when we get into our little discussion of. I mean, this is just the intro. This is the intro show.
all intro all the time.
All intro.
Yeah, the oops all intro.
Wait, yes! I'm the one who edits the intro.
Yeah, so Whimsicott actually has to edit this whole show now. She has to edit the whole show. We're gonna
The entire show.
the entire show is on Whimsicott this week.
What else are you gonna do on your flight, you know?
If only I had brought my PC for this specific purpose.
Don't worry, I brought mine. I'll let you get into it.
Thank you.
Just got the top. I have mine too.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi strong enough to upload it to the document.
My plane's Wi-Fi has no internet, sadly, but the plane is named after a natural wonder of Iceland. So
Okay, so
We're
it's,
mentioning
Iceland
that.
is
so it's not a
natural
Boeing.
wonder.
That's good.
True.
Healthcare.
Wow.
But yeah. So what have you guys been up to in Pokemon lately?
What's a Pokemon?
What's a Pokemon? Why are
So we got Linian's statement. All right.
I really like that I didn't have enough mic stands. People aren't in the room, and so there's 4 mics in the room, and Linian is sitting there like a budget YouTuber, doing a video essay. he's looking like
on the red carpet. You're about to ask someone who they're wearing.
yeah. He looks
Her
like
name was Shania. I had her tanned by Ed Gein.
it looks like he's about ready to just start interviewing people on the street, asking them what their thoughts are on the 2020
what
election.
have you done in Pokemon this week? Random passerby. How have you been doing?
Yeah.
Pikachu.
I don't know.
Yikes.
I don't even know what I've done in Pokemon this week. I'm gonna be honest. I played Pikmin on the plane. Okay.
I mean, that's better than
What is Pikmin but, the Pokemon strategy RPG we never got?
The RT at the Pokemon.
Yeah.
I did play Pokemon Unite a little bit.
There you go.
That was
Why?
The new
Anniversary.
Battles Pass just happened.
the new Battle Pass just happened. We're actually doing. Oh, I should talk about this. This is like semi-relevant.
Okay.
We're doing a thingy-majigger on the Discord. Where Sigma's doing. Well, Sigma did most of it, I should say. But we're doing this thing where every month there's like a new community thing to do, and if you participate in it, you get a badge. And it starts August 1st. on the Discord. So I guess that's this week.
I'm nodding. Why am I nodding? People can't hear me nod. I'm nodding.
Seth is
yes.
Seth is agreeing. I nod to you guys all the time when we record, mostly because
I just try to keep my eyes open because I record from the West Coast.
And I try to keep my hands still because I record from Italy, but I fail all the time.
yeah.
Oh, I'm failing right now.
So 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 Pokemon Unite's the first one. I forget what the exact things are, but there's going to be a
cool.
document on the Discord so you can participate. You get a badge if you do it. We're doing it until the end of the year. I think there's still, like, even though it says once a month, there's still like 6 badges up for grabs because there's like a week break in between a couple of them.
Okay.
And you get to do like a little mini challenge for that week and you get a badge for doing it. So you can get a little sticker and be like, huzzah, I did
This
it.
Battle Pass season is so up my alley because Delphox is my main.
Oh my god.
Obvious.
Oh.
And
Even
it's
the
getting
Delphox
a
is
witch
my game.
outfit. Could you think of anything more me?
A few, but nothing suitable to air.
But that's fair. Well, it's the most Pokemon thing you can.
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh my god. How about you, Whimsicott? What have you been up to at Pokemon recently?
I learned about Pokedoku and I played it for the
Same.
first time this morning.
I am shocked it took you all this long to learn about Pokedoku.
Yeah.
First of all, they talk about it on the Discord all the time.
Is that
Yes.
the one?
There is a thread in
Regularly.
general for
I-
Pokedoku.
Yes.
I'm stupid. I have to ask. Is this the one where it's got the grid and you're trying to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the least
Correct.
answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, the most
that's that
unique,
one?
the most unique one. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
yeah, that's Pokedoku.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been out so long before you guys figured out that I got bored of it and stopped. So
I do it every other day.
I do it occasionally now.
Gen Z kids are learning all sorts of things.
I heard about it,
Mm-hmm.
but I never thought to look into it. And then this morning, there were just people in person showing me what it was, and I didn't have to put in any work to learn what it was.
There you go.
And that unlocked it for me.
Yeah.
So then we played it.
Wow.
Pokedoku.
Then we
And they're like,
played
Yeah, we did it, yeah.
and then I learned what it was, and then I did it.
There you go.
That's true. That's what I did in Pokemon this
Full
morning.
circle.
There you go.
And that was the only thing. Whimsicott was not maybe 2 minutes ago catching shiny Tatsugiri.
That's
Yeah.
I did catch
That's
4
true.
shiny Tatsugiri,
That's
but
true.
there were outbreaks. I was hunting them. It was perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Okay, there were 2 of them that appeared at exactly the same
You
time in the
freaked
same
out.
place.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I
That was
did I
cool.
freak out?
You freaked out.
Really?
It inspired us to get sushi later.
Yeah, it did actually.
If you think that's freaking out, you haven't seen me get a random shiny.
That
Sushi does sound really good right now.
honestly.
Yeah. Okay, we're only 7 minutes in though, so
Let's
like
see.
we can't do
What
it
have
yet.
I
But
What have I done? I have been enjoying a lot of being a judge at my local league.
oh, that's right. You were telling
That's
me about
been really
this.
cool.
Yeah.
It's so much less stressful than having to be a player and actually do correct things. You get to correct other people. It's so much fun.
What a power trip.
I know, right? I'm a little concerned for myself, but like watching how much enjoyment I'm getting out of this,
Aha!
it's fine. It'll be fine. There's
How many
no cost.
penalties have you given out?
I have not given out any penalties that made someone immediately lose the game yet.
Immediate lose the game. How many double prize penalties in general?
2 of them. Two of
Okay,
them so
there we
far.
go.
Question.
Yeah.
When you give out penalties, do you do the power stance?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I have to
Okay.
make myself look bigger in order to, because I'm so short anyways.
Yes, that
So
is
for the
very
audience
short.
at home,
It's our short
Seth is
king.
standing with his arms out at like
Seth is doing the
80
crab.
degrees, like,
the
it's
crab
ridiculous.
pose.
My arms
Yeah.
are perpendicular, except for my elbows. They're
He looks like a scarecrow, but he's alive.
Yeah,
He looks
like-
like strong mad.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's the power stance.
The
If you ever
power
need to feel
stance.
powerful at home, then just do that stance. Act like you're a scarecrow that's only kind of lounging on the
It's like how if you smile for 2 minutes, your mood improves.
That is a cool psychological trick because your
Yeah.
brain is bad at things.
Yes.
I got to explain that to some people when I was at the conference for work that I was at like a couple weeks ago. I don't know how it came up, but it was something to do with like how just the one of the things that I was fascinated with going through college was physiological psychology, which is just how the physical makeup of the human body, the human brain, things along that line, affect the psychological side. For instance, audience, why is smell so closely associated with remembering something all of a sudden? Like, you can smell something and you're like, oh, that was the smell that I... Yeah, that's the
I
smell
heard about
from
this
33
mostly through
years
a
ago.
commercial from a very, like, there's a commercial years
Yeah.
ago where they're just like, scent is the strongest sense tied to memory.
Yeah.
And
But like,
I was just like, I guess that's true. Weird thing to bring up commercial without any sources.
yeah, but it is true. It's absolutely true, which is why, like, if you're studying, chew mint gum while you're studying. Then chew mint gum when you're doing the test. It'll trigger your brain.
Ooh, life hack.
Life hack.
Life hack.
Brilliant.
The reason
We just helped
is,
Gliscor do better in school.
You're welcome, everybody. The reason is the process area within your actual physical brain where scents are processed is just next to where memories are processed. It's all a matter of distance to travel. That's it. That's the only reason. Had they been in two different areas, maybe sight would have been that for us, where you like draw a star in the corner of your test and all of a sudden you remember all your studying. Nope, not us. So
Maybe
why
we
was
can
I on
get
this
there.
tangent?
Brain surgery, we can just rearrange some parts.
just switch it around, like shuffle,
Yeah.
just and then
Tetris your brain. Someday.
Tetris your brain. That's the right way to
like
do
that
it.
thing
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
where they cut the chocolate bar and then you have an extra piece of
Yeah.
chocolate.
What, they have the extra piece. They like obviously do it. That like
Yeah, like, it's
like,
clearly manipulating.
like you
right?
can watch it happen. I watched them do it once in reverse, where like they like added a piece of chocolate and made it bigger.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I watched one of those once, and like you clearly watch them like two pieces of chocolate appear when he's moving
yeah.
one around. I'm like, yeah, there it is, guys.
What's
like,
this behind your ear?
yeah, it's just all sleight of hand.
Math lies.
How did I get on this topic? What was I talking about?
I don't remember. We're talking about
I have
Pokemon.
no
You need to
concept.
chew mint gum.
Chew mint gum. Apparently, it was even before that. What
It was about
something
the
about
physiological
this.
psychology.
Physiological psychology.
Does that mean anything? Does this
We're
have any?
talking about math
Smiling. That was it.
penalties.
The smiling thing, because your brain doesn't identify that the reason you're smiling is because you have a pencil in your mouth,
Yeah.
artificially using those muscles, making you smile. So your brain is like, oh,
Yeah.
he's
It's like a
smiling.
back loop. It
He
works.
must be happy.
Does this
We'll
ha-
make him happy.
Can
now.
we loop this to Pokemon?
Yeah. So put a pencil in your mouth when you're playing against a control deck.
Yes.
I'm just amazed we didn't mention Pokemon Smile.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
a thing.
I'm not
anyone-
I
amazed.
forgot.
No.
Has the Pokemon Company ever? Like,
Actually,
Yes,
I think they
on
actively
Pokemon Day,
update
they've
this.
added updates. And,
Yeah, they like
made it a
actively
thing.
update
Yeah,
that
didn't they
game.
add like Pokemon or something? Like
Yeah.
that weren't
Yeah.
in there?
Yeah, they like actively update that game.
The heck?
It's Pikachu, but it's spelled
New
Chew.
Pokemon Smile Sensitive Teeth Edition.
It's like how Pokken Tournament receives 0 updates.
Yeah.
In like
You know.
its entire run.
Well,
And
like one version with the two.
got
or
one
three extra
DLC for the
Pokemon
arcade.
ones,
huh?
yeah.
No, it got all the characters for the arcade, and they
Got
were just like,
re-released.
they're like, what if we just didn't do that for the Wii U?
They don't have to now that we have Unite. They figured.
No, Unite is much better.
I just
I
can't
like
wait for
it.
the Pokemon Smile sequel. Yeah, they get the 2 proper versions: Pokemon Overbite and Pokemon
Oh, I thought it was
Underbite.
just Pokemon Frown.
Oh my gosh. Pokemon don't Q-tip your ears. Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
me though.
we've got sleep, we've got brushing our teeth. Like, I feel like there's like a Snorlax calorie counter that's coming next at this
Yeah.
rate.
Welcome to the extended Pokemon bedtime routine universe.
Well, the joke was made at the time, especially since it was a
to
Japanese
sleep.
app, that, you know, this is going places. Save me, guys. Talk about something else.
I mean, that's all I've been doing in Pokemon, though, is judging people. So, Shamu, what have you been doing since you're next in clockwise order?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, like Whimsicott, I discovered Pokedoku today.
Yeah.
And that was fun. And I've been living that Unite life a little bit. I just play for about half an hour a day.
I
you know.
want to
Living my
so
life. You
badly.
should.
No,
Me
it's
too.
actually a good time.
You should.
It's a good time,
And they're
especially
getting
right
rid of
now.
the X's, so life is.
Wait, they're
I
getting
heard
rid
about
of
that.
them?
They're getting rid of them.
What do you
Okay, so
wait, no,
down.
explain. You
Okay.
need this microphone in your face for this, so I can like this is
Sure.
information we need.
In case you didn't know, since I don't know if we're doing a news
The
section
news
today.
section. Here it
We're
is.
not.
Yeah, but apparently, come around September, they're going to be removing the EX like descriptor from all of them, and they're going to put them
Yay.
in sync power level wise with everything else.
Yes.
They realized,
Hey.
oh, we made an oopsie. We're gonna fix
Oopsie
it.
Grace
doodle.
Arceus. I guess they're just like you were describing it as the legends kind of being like the unique thing about it, and now they're kind of bringing
Yeah.
them down to normal. so that people can normally play it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
That was the premise when they made them, was to make these legendary Pokemon be legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they were trying to balance that initially. That's why they did EXs. So then they would be like, oh, you have one per team, and then that way you've got like one of these really good units on the team.
They're
and
purposely overtuned. So.
Yeah,
Yes.
to kind of be like the
Yes.
central part of a team or something like that. And then now they're like realizing people didn't like that. And
No
they just
way.
wanted- and because also some of the I can't think of the word. The seasons have been like, you can have 4 EXs.
You can right
Yeah.
now,
Ew.
like literally right now.
Right now, you
can
can just have 4 EXs.
And
Yeah.
it's like, what's the point of even doing that if you're just
Actually, I
gonna
think you
say,
can have all EXs.
You
Yeah.
probably can,
You can have all. You can have a whole team of them.
Yeah, there's
now,
5 of them
because
now.
Ho-Oh's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 Mewtwo's.
So
Two
the-
Mewtwo's, Miraidon,
Ho-Oh,
Zacian.
and Zacian, yeah.
Yeah, because they're just. It was no sense in keeping them so overtuned when they're just not making people enjoy the game. Because like Zacian was insane on release. It was, if you did not have a Zacian on your team,
You'd lose.
You lose. You have
Yeah.
a Zacian on your team. Most likely the person doesn't know how to properly play it.
Isn't that how
So
it
you
always
still
is?
lose.
Zacian also has some like technical thing because you have to balance like the actual energy.
AOS
you're-
energy.
Inside
Yeah.
every
Because
Unite
you're
game,
using-
there are 2 wolves. They both
But
make
you know
you
what?
lose.
Ho-Oh, I think, has been the least busted at release.
Yeah,
of the
well,
EXs.
Ho is a supporter, I believe.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
also-
defender.
It's a
It's a
tank.
defender is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
the offense.
And it can
I mean, that makes
revive.
sense. I know this.
It can revive allies with its Unite move, which is really
Nice. That's
Yeah.
cool.
No, it does like the Sacred Ash thing.
That's
It's
really
cool.
thematic. I love that.
Yeah.
And if you play as one of the evolutions, you unlock the secret character of Suicune.
No. Those evolutions aren't in the game yet.
We don't have them yet.
Most of them. Actually,
Okay, but
everything
now
but the
if they
original.
do-
About the original 3.
That would
No,
be really
we were
funny.
Bo and I-
Canonically prove that that's what they are. That would
Limited
be
time buffer to like the 3 dogs or whatever.
Jolteon
Yeah.
fainted. Resurrect. Raikou. Whoa.
That'd be kind
Fun.
of, that would actually be a unique interaction
That would be
for like
so
a limited
cool.
time. Like
Yeah.
oh, you get 10 seconds to use Raikou and then it goes away.
And if Miraidon does it, you come back as like the one with the long neck.
I see.
Oh,
That'd be
I
fun.
can't-
Raging Bolt.
Raging Bolt, and also that would be Koraidon.
Yeah,
That would be
correct. We know what
Kryno's
you
not in the
I'm
game
a little
yet.
sleep deprived.
A little bit. Have you been
Some of us
busy?
I don't know.
Have you?
Has anybody been busy here? Why are we
I've
even
been in
here?
a time fog for the past 72 hours.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't even know why we're all here. It's fine.
I'm excited, honestly. I can't wait to hear more about whenever the Switch 2 comes out, because that has kind of been what I feel like is keeping me from playing Unite and enjoying
Really?
it, is just the hardware feels so clunky.
You know what?
I've
You
got
should
the
use
original.
your
Play
phone.
on your phone once
probably
and you'll
should.
love the Switch.
Yeah. Play on your phone and hate it, and then
Yeah.
you'll be like, "Wow, this game is poorly optimized."
Yeah, it's just so on mine. I don't know if it's just my Switch being well.
Are you
used
a
or
launch
old.
Switch?
I'm on launch Switch.
That's
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah, that's why. I know that's why, but I don't want to buy a new one until the second one is out.
Yeah, it's a launch Switch issue.
Yeah.
Because like if you go to like the OLED and everything,
Yeah.
it performs
It's
better.
it's snappier. Yeah.
It performs slightly better. But even then, like Pokemon Unite is clunky and doesn't
Yeah.
load properly. I don't think it's an issue with the software itself. I think it's the server connection. That's
That
more
makes sense.
the bigger issue.
What? Nintendo not investing properly in server architecture? Say it ain't so.
Never.
Don't say it so loud. They're
been.
down the street.
That's actually why we're here. We are going to break into Pokemon HQ in League Gen 10.
You're welcome.
If you're hearing this, then we were
Never
successful.
If you're hearing this, maybe we're not in prison. Maybe.
If
Maybe
we
we
if
are.
you talk too loud, Reggie Fils-Aimé is going to knock
Your
down the door.
Patreon helps support our
If
bond.
you're hearing this, maybe.
If someone wants to
Not
help
bond,
us make bail.
Bale. Yeah.
Bond.
Yeah.
James?
Whatever.
Bail
Just
bond.
look us up.
Jesse?
You'll find us there, you know.
Jeff.
It'll be a news story by next week, right?
Local podcast morons trying to break it.
I want there to be pictures of us like really poorly trying, like it's us like trying to give somebody a boost with their hands, right? But then like the next shot is us on the ground because we didn't successfully do it.
Actually, I have a question for Al. Whenever you tell someone that you do a podcast, do you have to clarify that you were doing it before everyone had a podcast?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't have to clarify it when that happens. So people ask me all the time because I buy all this equipment, right? And people will come over and they're just, well, what's worse is like telework. Like first of all, when COVID hit,
Oh, yeah. I do
When-
a lot of meetings
when-
and I just use my mind.
yeah,
Why is your mic so much better than everyone's?
no, when like COVID hit, like I was ready, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Like I was ready. So I do it. And so like what happens a lot of times is like the first time I do like a meeting at home from home for over Zoom or whatever. And like people are just like, why does your microphone look so nice and professional? And why do you sound so good?
Well,
And I'm just like, oh, well, I used to say like I have a podcast, but then that led to like more questions.
Yeah.
And I don't need that in my life, so I was just like, I just do like some sound audio work now. Yeah, some voiceovers,
You gotta lean into the bit. That's what we were
I do
talking about
audiobooks
earlier.
now.
That would be fun. Part of me
Actually, it's super easy to
I
do.
would love that.
Yeah.
It's actually you guys.
Side gig.
gotta
How
look
do I get
into
into
it.
that?
You
Someone
can
tell me.
actually, you can just do it. Like, there's like a bunch of people that just like pay you to do it.
of
For times. free?
It
I
was
want
the
money.
worst of times.
I mean, they'll pay you to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
No,
would
it's a
do
thing.
that.
Like, you can do it.
So you guys want to listen to Sublime read audiobooks? Let me know.
Write us in your emails who you want to read audiobooks.
We should do.
We all know the answer.
We should.
Sublime or me.
We should do an unofficial PUCL audiobook where we read like some book.
To be honest, though, you should do the narrator Sublime,
I'll do all the
and Seth
characters.
should do the voices.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we
love
could
that.
do one of the old Pokemon
Like
books.
the episode write-up.
the episode write-up
chapter books?
Yeah.
Did we just come up with the best idea?
Yeah.
Patreon exclusive.
Patreon exclusive. PUCL.
I think somewhere at my parents' house I've got the one where
I've got a
Ash gets
couple.
lost on a mountain and Articuno saves him.
Yeah.
Want to join a book club where you don't have to read, you just have to listen?
It's called the podcast, and we're on one.
If we get enough interest, maybe we'll do a Waze direction thing.
Oh no! Oh no! It's just, but it's all of us like talking at the same time.
Let them be like, oh my, you need to take a right turn, take a U-turn.
Hang on,
Go
let me get
left,
directions
go
from
straight.
No, you're
Tiger
going
Mile.
wrong. No, what are you doing?
Like every direction.
Anyone driving right now, I apologize.
Okay, you missed the turn.
And also, we try to
U-turn,
stick
like the
in
bug move.
as many Pokemon puns as we can. Exactly.
I did originally want to make this episode, like introduce this episode in a really silly way. I wanted to be like, and this is a very special episode of the PUCL Podcast, but I promise you, nothing weird and emotional is going to happen.
It's not an after-school special.
No.
It's,
No,
not like when you got paralyzed by your Galvantula.
No, okay, that's a real deep cut that I don't think anybody knows.
That was the second
I don't
episode
know
I
this.
ever listened to. It was the one where I sent in my first email.
That one was,
my God.
that's like a real, like, I know what that's about, and I don't think anybody else here
don't
knows
think
what
I
it's
do,
about. No, the only other person that's like on the show now that would know that is Bo.
Bo.
Yeah.
Is Bo.
Because he was on that episode.
Because he did do that episode. It was like the second Thatchless, like the first one, like when we first started doing Thatchless episodes, which are some of my favorite episodes, by the way.
The thing that you don't have to work on is your favorite?
I do put them. I do like a little bit of work for it still. I like to think of myself as
marketing.
a producer.
Yeah. I mean,
Fair.
I have to
That's
have
where
a
the money
Google
is.
Doc of the Thatchism phrases that you just naturally do, and I'm like, okay, and see you on the flip flop. Yeah, that's for this segment.
That's there. That's
Yeah.
okay. That goes here. I
have
to
them labeled.
I have the same thing. Okay, because the problem is like I just say things sometimes, but then like if I don't say it, people get upset. Like if I
didn't say
forget,
Lavender
no,
Town.
if I go like 2 or 3 weeks in a row where I don't say like catch you on the flip flop at the end of the topic, like people start to notice, and like they send in emails
People
about it.
love consistency.
And they just love it. And so, like, I have to make a mental note whenever we end that segment. You guys have probably noticed it. Like, I say it at the
Yeah.
end of other segments randomly because I'm like, it's always like the quiz or poke of the episode because it's right next to the topic.
Yeah.
And I always have to, like, make a mental note. We have to say it here.
Look, people want the line that makes them go, oh, that's the line. That's why the
Say
Marvel
the thing,
movies have
Bart.
made so many billions of dollars.
I mean, yeah.
I do say the thing. That is why the bingo card's there, right? Like,
Yeah.
Say the thing, Bart.
yeah. That's what I do. That's most of the show.
You know,
But
it doesn't have to be a bingo game. It can be a drinking game if you want.
It could be a Sudoku game.
oh, dude, I don't want to do a drinking game for PUCL. That would be terrible.
That would be awful.
Or would it be amazing? I guess
Well,
that's
Amazing
like
and
perspective.
awful at the same
I
time.
know how to sabotage it, first of all, which is the problem.
Like, the second any of us knew the rules, we would just be like, all right, time to get someone plastered.
Yeah, exactly.
I did that. I had that happen one time. Forgive me, we can't edit the coughs out.
We can't.
I did
We
that
can
one
and
time where I own a couple of the drinking game type, board game, card game, whatever type
Oh, yeah,
things
yeah,
for
yeah.
my friend group.
Yeah.
I brought a couple. That's the one that you and I did.
The pirate one?
I'm pointing at Sublime. Yeah. But I kind of control those, and I brought them to a gathering of some friends of mine, and they decided collectively, once I got there, that all 8 of them were going to gang up on me specifically. And
Wow.
by the end of the round, they had me having to to advance the round and complete the rotation, I had to chug 2 beers.
Oh.
That's how many of the one-off little bits they had gathered up, which is like I had collected 48 points in this game, which is hard to do, but they all did like double points. Add 5,
it terrifies
add
me.
10.
You know what also terrifies me is how much audio there is of me speaking on the internet. All of it. No, for so many reasons. No, because like AI, man.
Yeah,
like,
especially now.
Like I'm gonna get a phone call from myself, and they're gonna be like, it's gonna be me asking me if I want to update or get an extended warranty on my car.
Right.
This is your friendly host, Trainer Thatch, asking if you want to extend your warranty on your car. So if you guys get that, I promise you I'm not doing that.
Sorry.
But
I don't.
I also won't tell you that you also spent $737 on eShop gift cards on Amazon and try to get you to work it out with me. You know?
Wait, you didn't?
No.
Then who called me this morning?
Exactly. Exactly.
Were you here
the police?
No, I don't think he was.
You weren't here yet?
No, he wasn't here when we talked about that earlier.
I was yelling at FedEx for not being able to print things.
There you go. I mean, that's fair.
That's
been
normal.
my morning.
That's normal.
That's a normal thing.
That's very normal. Like Pokemon cards, they can't print those.
Yeah.
I actually tried to get Puckle, like when I was making Puckle shirts. Never again. But when I was physically doing them in my house, like I had to go get transparencies made at like FedEx and Kinko's. And a lot of our fake products had very real looking logos.
Yeah.
And there were several times where they would refuse to print like the logo on a transparency for me to go make a screen for screen printing because they go, no, that's a Coca-Cola logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's a Coca-Cola logo. We can't do that if you're going to screen print them and sell those shirts. And I go, first of all, even though I was screen printing, who says I'm selling the shirts? But either way, then they like read it further and they're like, oh, that's Corsola Cola. But I always had to have this fight. It's why I don't like doing a lot of things like this for Puckle.
Yeah.
Because I have so many awkward interactions.
Yeah.
Not including the time like I ended up having to spend like an hour and a half at the post office to redo a bunch of postage. Once it was a nightmare. It was I got to know the mail lady very well.
Go.
So that was cool. She was super nice.
That's a good thing. That's a plus.
Yeah, she was super nice, and we talked for an hour and a half. Who's this address? Okay, well, that's going to be an additional $1.30 you forgot to put on the package.
How much to send to Whimsicott?
I don't think Whimsicott was on that one. But that was like I dropped off like 40 or 50 packages at USPS once, and I thought I had the correct postage because I like looked it up and I went and I bought it for the package size, and then I got a phone call at work at 2 p.m. that day because that's when we had the PO box, and so they had my phone number on file. So they called me up and they're just like, "Oh, hey, you did the wrong postage on all of these." and I was like, "What?" So I went in at like 2:00 in the afternoon. I just like took a late lunch or something, and I went to the post office and I just sat there and we just. She was really amazed by like my memory and being able to remember addresses, and I'm just like, well, yeah, that's because I just typed all these in by hand.
But that doesn't mean anything. I wouldn't remember them even if I had typed them all by hand 5 minutes before. So
I just like remember the numbers. I'm like, yeah, this is where that's person
remember
was.
my own address some days.
I don't.
There's no reason to.
My zip code where I live. I'm not going to give that because
why not?
Real dumb.
Oh, we really should.
But the zip
It's
code
1, 2, 3,
where
4,
I
5.
work and the zip code where I live are 1 digit apart. One's a 0, one's a 1.
Oh no!
And I have to type in my work address multiple times a day just for things because we take a lot of deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
This has made packages go random places in both directions more than once.
Oh no!
Awkward.
I did used to live in 43210.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah,
That's easy to remember.
That's in Columbus. Yeah, Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
I don't live there now, thankfully, or I wouldn't have said it. But that's also where the Ohio State University is. So.
One cool thing I did recently that is actually Pokemon related, sort of.
Yeah.
I got my custom license plate.
Oh, what's it say? Tell me.
What is your vanity plate?
It's just Rotom.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's an electric car as well.
It's an electric car.
I love it.
And I've got the little decal on the inside
What
of
kind-
Rotom's face.
What kind of electric car?
Kia Niro.
Okay.
And I love it. It's blue, and I got the Rotom, and you have to give an explanation on the DMV paperwork of like, what does this mean?
Did you say it's motor backwards?
It's motor backwards. But yeah, I'm hyped for that.
You got that little Rotom plush too, right?
I do. It's just in the car in the back.
But is it orange?
It is, unfortunately.
The car?
Just a little bit. Oh no, the car? No, God no. It's blue. The car is blue.
Oh, so it's a
Rotom plush is
Rotom.
orange.
It's a Rotom wash.
I thought about it. I name all my devices Rotom whatever.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
And
No love
my
for the Pori
washing
phone.
machine is Wi-Fi enabled now because I finally have a new one that works, and that one's Rotom Wash. And my Roomba has the Rotom Face decal on it, so that's Rotom Vacuum.
Oh, I love
And
that.
like,
What type is Rotom vacuum? I would say flying, but Rotom fan already exists.
ground type.
Ground.
'Cause it
Rotom
pulls all the
ground.
dust.
Yeah.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
that. Oh my
It's
god.
Sandseer Storm.
This is our topic now.
There we go.
right?
Okay, what are all my
Seth,
appliances?
what are your appliances and what types are they?
Let's see.
What would the phone be?
The phone?
Steel?
Psychic,
No.
I guess.
No, psychic.
Yeah, the phone's
I think
psychic.
sync
The car
focus.
Because like,
Steel.
what is a phone but telepathic communications in this age?
Exactly.
Phone is definitely psychic.
Okay, I'll allow it.
The car is steel, yes.
Car is steel.
Yeah.
The room is steel.
It's got metal.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it can't be poison. We took the poison out.
Yeah, I
And
got
you put
that.
it with you put electricity in it.
Exactly. There
This
we
is
go. Okay.
This is so we found the husk of a dead Varoom,
Yeah.
and we
Painted
put
it blue.
a Rotom in
We
it.
put a
Exactly.
Rotom in it. That's all they do.
What are all my other appliances? Oh my gosh. Laptop.
Team
What's
Star,
my
why'd they
laptop?
have to rig that up? Why did they just put
That's just Rotom Dex, which doesn't
Poison.
have a type.
Toxic.
Do you go on Reddit or Twitter? Which one? Both? Yes.
Toxic.
Maybe the phone is normal because
Okay.
sound waves move like boom bars are normal.
Oh.
And
Oh, so smart.
the
So
laptop
smart.
is psychic because Metagross is psychic and it's a computer.
There we go. I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh,
Okay, so
but
we're
then
changing it up.
Okay.
Electric normal with levitate. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I like that typing.
It's just Heliolisk.
But it floats.
Yeah.
Heliolisk, but an umbrella.
Butt of the umbrella. Did you just call it butt of the umbrella? Heliolisk is essentially an umbrella.
Yeah, exactly. And you just take the tail and just go
Flip it out
and
a
then
little bit.
Mary Poppins style.
Do you have like?
That'd be a great little regional forum where they're just floating around like.
I love that. Yeah.
Did you name your like Wi-Fi router or like?
No, the Wi-Fi router is Khazad Doom.
Okay.
So explain the Lord of the Rings reference to.
That is the dwarvish name for the mines of Moria.
Okay.
What do you think my password is?
Melon.
It's a form.
Friend. Friend.
That's part of it.
I don't know. I don't know the Lord of the Rings off the top of my
Friend.
head.
Speak friend and enter.
Speak friend and enter.
Yeah, I was gonna say friend. Yeah.
And so, Khazad Doom.
Nice.
I had to take the U with the triangle out above it because my devices didn't like that.
Yeah.
They didn't like that symbol being in the Wi-Fi.
I bet.
Seth. I'm just shaking my head. I don't know. Like you can't see it. Obviously,
me.
this is what I do most of the time. Actually, during the normal show.
Yeah,
know,
just
right?
shake your head at Seth. It's just pretty. It's just consistent. It's like, welcome to the PUCL Podcast. There's some jerks here.
Welcome to the PUCL Podcast. That's here. Oh, here. Oh, I can hear with my ears, or some kind of topical pun, and then
Yeah.
I shake my head, and then we get on with the show.
I'm an old man. Whatever I did on the last one that we were on.
Oh, that one was wild though, because Claude was there too,
Claude
and it was
immediately.
Claude just went exactly in the same direction with that energy. So,
I'm such a good influence.
I mean, the two of you are the ones
Say
to do
that
it.
holding the one ring. Like it's
The text is accurate.
They did say in the Discord. I don't know if you paid attention, but
I missed it.
in the Discord after that episode last week that we did with Claude.
Oh wait, no, I did see this. Yeah.
Everybody asked for an
episode.
entire episode where Claude and Seth are just old men. Are just old men for an entire episode.
It's the argument between Gandalf and Saruman.
That's the next Thatchless episode, which
yeah, Gen 1ing.
I guess that's next week. I don't know because I'm not on the podcast next week. So
I
Back in my
can't
day.
say.
it could just be you complaining about why Charizard doesn't get enough like
Charizard needs
Screen
more
time.
farms.
My friend group likes to do that to me a lot. I could show you. They when they call me out specifically, they'll be like, Charizard needs more love. I don't understand.
Actually, yeah. That's a great way to troll people.
And I'm just like, what do you mean? I know why you're saying this. But
It's just like
nobody
you can
wants
watch-
this.
You can watch your friends cast the imaginary fishing
Yeah, exactly.
rod.
Exactly.
Bite. I got you $1.
See, I get the counter thing. When I'm not on, occasionally I'll have my real friends send me messages that are like, why do you let your friends have these opinions? They're so bad.
Yeah.
You should have been there to shut that down.
It's for the bit.
Honestly, I think a lot of the opinions I say on the show are just for the bit.
No, you
It's
don't
true.
say.
Yeah.
What?
I do just do a lot of things. Like
Didn't he say we were friends? Is that just for the bit too?
no comment.
The pause. The pause.
No comment. We're gonna truncate silence. It's not gonna be there, okay?
Frankly, my mom, I don't get.
Does that not mean we're friends? We drove to Fort Wayne together,
did.
Thatch.
We were in the car for how long was that drive? Like 2 hours?
It's only like 2 hour drive from
Yeah,
my house.
Only
yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah. Well,
We only played
both one
Tuvia
way.
Master for like one of them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. That's what you do when you're on a regionals road trip, okay?
I didn't debate that. I just now
We
never
were
want
on
to go
the
on a
road.
regionals road trip.
We were on the road to Viridian City, I tell you what.
Oh my God,
Except
I
it
love
was Fort
Misty
Wayne,
song.
Indiana.
Yeah.
on the road to Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh my gosh, that fits.
Oh, it does. I was trying to make like a
even
crank
think of it.
syllable joke, but no, that worked way too well.
That fit it surprisingly well, and that bothers me. That bothers me. Well, there is one in Lexington now, isn't there?
I have no idea.
I think there's one in Lexington, Kentucky,
Maybe.
which isn't like
I
it's
haven't
like
looked at
it's
any
not
of the
halfway
regions
between us, but it's like close-ish.
We both get on 75 and we both get off at the same time.
Pretty much. I'm leaving my house now.
I'm out there. See you in like 8 hours.
Oh, it's actually only 3 from my house, but
I think you're 8 from me. So like,
we're 8, so it's about 3 from me. So it's close to half-ish way.
yeah.
It's 2 cars containing Pokemon pods.
Yeah, it's-
Travel.
I don't know. I'm really
get
happy
there
because
fast because it's going
the
downhill.
thing we're using to record now, like we could totally just record in the car now.
That's true.
Because Seth and I, like when we're together in the car, like we do just talk.
We're just doing this the whole time.
We're literally just doing this podcast. What this is right now.
We thought about it.
We did thought about it. We know we
We were
legitimately thought
starting
about
to like come up with how we would do it. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, we did.
Oh, gosh.
Now we can.
Now we can.
Now we
The
can.
power is in our hands.
Quite literally, it would fit in your hand.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Rotom recording? What's Rotom recording?
What's Rotom recording? Oh man, Rotom Zoom H6 Essentials.
What is Rotom Zoom H6 Essentials typing?
Well, if this doesn't export, we can know it's dark. I guess that's the test.
To be fair, I did like a semi-test on my own to make sure it worked.
It's bug type. Because the microphones look like mandibles.
They do look like little
It
mandibles.
does, and it is very bug shaped.
And it's like a bug microphone.
It kind of looks like a little beetle.
It is bug shaped.
It's a bug.
And you could just leave it somewhere to bug somebody's apartment. It's a bug type. We did it.
We figured
Bug
it out.
is a shame.
Bug is a shape. And a crunchy bird.
And with
Bingo.
But yeah, I don't know. Oh, are we done? I don't know.
we gotta move on to the quiz.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You know what?
Look it up. Look it up.
I'm gonna pull up a quiz on my phone. And it's gonna be really bad. I
We're
guarantee.
gonna play Pokidoku right here, right now.
Oh, we should. I haven't done it yet today.
What is
We
that
have-
one? No. What's that one where it's like
We could do
Pokemon
a random Pokidoku.
What's the
Squirtle?
Pokemon Wordle? Squirtle?
Squirtle
Yeah.
is what it's called.
My sister knows that one of all things.
I was just gonna say, just move to the quiz and cut.
No, we can.
We'll be back.
They do have like unlimited Pokidoku though.
Yeah,
I
so
can
we do
pull
a
up the-
randomized one,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we try to like. But the thing is, those don't give us percentages.
Oh, they don't though.
Bummer.
Bummer. Okay.
Okay.
I have a Pokemon quiz that I found I did earlier this week, and I actually did poorly on it because it was like really nitpicky things.
Oh.
It was
So
like
if you give the questions to the
Yeah.
panel.
yes. Obviously, yeah. Let me see if I can find
We,
it.
the council, will decide your answer.
I don't know if I'm going to
Give
pull
to-
that one up specifically, only because it had like a million different like
Options or whatever.
ads on the website. It was one of those where it's just like click the button. Oh, here's a new page with 30
I
ads.
hate those.
Yeah.
Every question
My
is a
favorite-
ad. Yeah.
My favorites are the ones that like cut off the page mid-sentence and the ad does it, and then you have to keep going. Those are my favorite. I love those. They make it so convenient.
Okay, I
have
found
ad blocks,
I
so
found a
it's just
website called
NordVPN.
I found a website called Beano.
Beano.
Like the
Beano.
gas pill?
Like the gas pill.
Beano, Beano.
So like the
is
gas,
like the
Like the gas pill.
Yeah, but they just have a bunch of Pokemon quizzes.
Okay.
There's this one called the hard Pokemon quiz. Can you answer all 30 questions?
30.
Oh,
Okay.
Panel.
First question. What was the first Pokemon that Ash caught?
Caught.
And I can give you the multiple choice.
I don't think
Bulbasaur,
I-
Caterpie, Pidgeotto, Krabby.
I'm pretty sure it's Caterpie.
It's Caterpie.
It's absolutely
yeah, 'cause
Caterpie.
Ash catches Caterpie is like the name of the
And
episode.
he makes a big deal about it.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Name this Pokemon. It's a picture of
Rory Moon.
Mega Salad. Oh,
yeah, Roaring. They didn't even put Mega Salamence in there as an option.
really?
Which
That's sad.
One is just Roaring Luna.
Pokemon is short for Poketo Monsuta, meaning pocket monsters. What language is that?
True.
Okay.
Is this supposed
Anyway.
to be the hard quiz?
I think so. It says hard.
You know what? I bet this quiz was made by AI.
It absolutely was. It is a picture of Ash Ketchum, though, with Pikachu next to it.
Which, okay.
I almost tapped the Welsh button because the options for you. I assume you guys need the options.
Yes, absolutely. I have no idea.
Chinese,
No.
Icelandic,
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you might know that. You're playing.
Welsh, or Japanese.
Oh.
I don't know if I have Japanese. No.
Okay, I'm
we were
going to
just
tap the
talking
Japanese
about
button so we
Yeah,
can. Oh,
just-
shoot.
let's
I
throw it
accidentally
out.
tapped the Welsh button. It won't let me select a new one.
We actually get this wrong.
Okay, so this quiz has a lot of like, who's that Pokemon based on the pictures.
oh,
boo.
gosh.
So here I'm gonna tilt my phone sideways. Oh God, I
Is it
scrolled down.
Jigglypuff from above?
No, I can tell you who this is already, but
His name is Steve.
no.
Steve Minecraft?
Steve Minecraft.
What type is Steve Minecraft?
Missing no.
Okay, this Pokemon.
Bird.
This Pokemon silhouette. I'm moving it. Sorry, there's a table.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is definitely made by AI. They did this.
1000%.
This is a captcha.
The choices for this Pokemon, because the audience can see
The
them,
audience, yeah, this audio-based podcast is
are,
gonna be on.
it's Whismur, Golduck, Crustle, or Drowsy.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna type Drowsy because that's the answer.
is there a different quiz? This is stupid.
What was the name of the first ever Pokemon?
Define.
Okay, this is
Are the four options?
No,
Not that
they're
one.
not.
Define.
No. Clefairy, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Rhydon. So two of them are
two
kind of.
of them could be. It's probably they probably mean Rhydon.
They
though.
probly mean Rhydon. I would assume they mean
Based on the
Rhydon.
wording
They
first
know
ever.
Wow,
what
world's
they're
hardest
about.
quiz because like we don't know how to interpret the questions.
No. By the
Can you
wording
name
first
this
ever.
Pokemon? Okay, we're changing quizzes. This is trubbish.
He's not quality. He's not
And that
commenting on
sentence,
the
that
quiz.
sentence applied to both the answer and the
Question.
quiz itself.
I love it. Oh
So
my
if we
gosh.
answer all 30, do we all get 30 points?
I don't think you guys get any points.
Whimsicott wringing your hands.
Oh, dang.
Yes.
I tried. Tried to play this.
Okay, googling what's the Pokemon quiz on Google. You know how they give you like the people also search for, and then like also people also ask suggestions on Google. What is the 69 Pokemon?
Oh, God.
That's a question.
We actually know
The answer is
that, which
Bellsprout.
sad.
It's Bellsprout, but
Yeah.
You know, that makes sense.
Does.
oh, do we want to do the ever wonder what's your Pokemon type by PlayNintendo.com?
Oh, yeah. That's
Sure.
This feels like Mystery Dungeon.
I think mine was flying.
It's a
last
little
time
bit.
I
Actually,
checked
the
it.
first picture is Mr. Dungeon. Let's answer these questions together as a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so we can determine what type Puckle
What type of
is.
podcast?
Yeah, what Rotom Puckle's other type would be?
Electric.
Rotom Buckle. Yeah, okay. You
First
sent,
double type Pokemon of the same type.
there's only 6 questions, so this should
Okay,
be easy
okay.
for
Yeah.
us. It's going to be hard, but you send a postcard to a friend. What exciting news do you have to share? I won a contest. I almost said I won a podcast. What a terrible prize.
Podcasts are not won; they are built.
Okay.
They are endured.
You won.
Yeah, endured is the correct word. I won a contest. I visited a neat museum. I explored a new trail. I made a new friend. I took a spa day.
Oh.
All right, I'm knowing us and our demographic. Trail out. All right.
That's good. I mean, that's true. I mean,
that's fair.
I feel like in our 30s we like it, you know.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay.
27, baby.
It's creeping up.
Shut
Don't
up!
remind me.
Shut up!
What was the first three?
I think I won a contest. I don't think we're going to say that.
Probably
we won
not
a
that.
No.
We're not going to say I visited a neat museum. Maybe
That sounds good.
That's good energy.
And that's like, where else are you going to get
The other one I think is like a okay contender is I made a new friend, but I don't know that I would send a postcard for that.
Why would you know? Why would you let your other friend?
I would send. Okay, let's.
I mean, is this like a breakup postcard?
It sounds
Hey.
Exactly.
I just wanted to know you have competition.
Dear John.
Let's logic this out. The reason you're sending a postcard is you're sending a postcard from the museum gift shop.
There it is.
Okay, so we visited a neat museum.
we did.
So we logicked
We
ourselves through
should
this.
visit a neat museum. Then we can say
Yeah.
we did.
Hey.
There's the Mopop.
We're gonna go get 10,000 postcards from this museum, and we're gonna send to everybody that listens to
Every single
Puckle.
listener.
That is all the patrons.
Because we totally have all of you's addresses.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
I bought them from the CIA.
Your house next.
Next question.
Live from your room.
Live from your house.
Next question. What do you value most? Adventure? Relaxation? Knowledge? Friends and family? Competition?
This is another question very skewed by demographic.
We are all very old and very tired.
There are two answers. I think that are reasonable.
Yeah.
Knowledge and competition. I think are like the two Puckle answers, right? Like.
Oh, you wanted to answer as if we're like the personification of Puckle?
Oh, I guess
I
so.
thought we were just like
We are the Puck Council.
We are the Puckle Council as of right now because everybody else is not here. And
I guess
porn.
knowledge.
I guess.
knowledge, right?
Yeah, knowledge.
Okay.
He's gonna pick
Knowledge.
between relaxation and friends and family.
But then we should have answered we made a new friend in the first place.
No.
It's fine.
No.
We ain't going back.
Fine.
No, because we had to send it to our old friend, which means that we definitely were breaking up with them.
Oh gosh,
got a
no, that's
rival
so
now.
sad. You're right.
Where would you go for your dream vacation? A historical site? Hot springs?
Yes.
A theme park?
Yes.
Yes.
Oceanside?
Yes.
Botanical garden?
No, I have to answer for Puckle, not myself.
What? It's not botanical garden, Seth. That's the incorrect answer. There are, I would say there's no wrong answers, but that's one.
That one's the wrong
That
answer.
one is the wrong answer.
Let's go to Nintendo Land to the Pokemon place.
I agree with this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, theme park. Done.
Yeah.
We'll
How
go
would...
there. We'll break Pikachu out. I know they have him.
Yeah. That's
That's
true.
what this episode's for. We talked
I
about
know.
See,
On Monday morning, there's going to be shots of me trying to give Seth a boost, and Seth fell on top of me.
No. What Puckle?
This is
Puckle
our
Area
alibi.
51 raid. We can get the Pikachu.
We're all going to Naruto run. It's going to be fine.
They can't stop all five of us.
Not if we extreme speed.
wait,
That's
there's 6 of us.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I didn't
I
count
can't
myself.
run. I gotta drive us. Come on.
We do have to have a driver.
We're not gonna risk a rental. It's gonna be me.
I did get the minivan. How would your friends describe you? How would the friends of Puckle describe you? Friendly,
Lost.
passionate, resourceful. That's probably true. Adventurous, cool.
So,
That last
not
one,
cool.
not cool.
speak for yourself.
What was the second one?
I am.
Passionate.
I like that one.
I do
feel
like
it's
passionate.
Yeah.
No, I have been yelled at a lot for yelling at people. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Use
because you're
your
coaching
anger.
softball.
Yeah. The parents just aren't the same. Okay. What's your favorite snack? Sour gummies.
Love.
Yum. Yum. It says, first of all, there's descriptions of like how
Oh.
you feel after you eat this for some reason, the question. Chips and salsa. I like it spicy.
I do like it spicy.
I kind of like chips and salsa. Blueberries, nature's candy.
True.
Lies.
They're nature's sour candy.
Only if you
The
pick
nature
wrong
needs
ones.
to get its act together.
Yeah.
Smoothies to keep it cool.
That's a lot of work.
That's too thick.
Chocolate chip cookies, a classic snack.
Gross.
No.
That's not a snack.
That's not a snack.
That's a treat. That's a treat.
The weirdest way, I feel.
So I guess we're going for chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa is like the best.
I like
little guy.
sour gummies.
And we
I
can,
do love sour
and it's super
gummies.
easy to share chips and salsa.
True.
get
Because you
this
have
question?
friends.
Yeah.
Next, last question.
Fair enough.
What's the one thing you can't leave the house without? Oh God.
Cell phone.
My glasses.
45 Beretta.
My smile.
It depends on the day.
Well, no, if you smile, you can fake it till you make it. We just talked about
We
it.
just
Full
talked about this.
circle.
Physiological psychology.
Now the show's over. We're going to end it
We
now.
did it. We drew it for a circle.
And our type it. Cut.
My backpack. My headphones.
No.
My sneakers.
I mean,
Well, why
like,
would you walk
Headphones.
barefoot?
Headphones, though, because we're a
Yeah, we're a
podcast.
podcast.
We are a podcast.
we are a
You
podcast.
can't record a podcast.
I do
with
also
headphones.
keep these on.
Not
me at
everyone
all
wears
times.
You are actually wearing your headphones.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we all
Okay,
walk barefoot.
this is the type we are. We
I
are
might wear other shoes.
Ooh.
Drum
Oh.
roll.
we are the fire type.
Ooh.
Love it.
Hot, hot, hot.
It's 'cause
You're
we're
passionate,
spicy.
determined, and spicy.
Yeah.
In the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX Rescue Team DX game, there's a chance you might wake up as a fire type Pokemon like Torchic, Cyndaquil, or Charmander.
Ooh.
I think what
And
they're
with
saying is the
Charizard.
podcast is fire. Hey yo.
It's going to absolutely be Charmander, and it's going to be Charizard.
I guess we are basic in the long run.
Like, it's 100%. They're like, you know how much Thatch talks about
Loves-
Charizard all the
loves it
time?
so much.
He talks about it all the time. We put all the episodes through an AI, and Charizard comes up all the time. He must love Charizard.
Yeah.
Reincarnated as a Charizard. That
You talked about it all the time. The AI bot said so.
is. And this is why large language models are not Google.
Yeah. Oh, we could. No, we can't play that. This is for normies. Drug or Pokemon? That's a game for normies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 10
That's
seconds.
a fun one, though.
It's a fun one to watch normies play. We
Oh,
can't
that
do
is
that.
fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can't do that one.
I think that was a good one, though.
That was a good one. I like that quiz.
I think we can end this.
Yeah, we could. I kind of want sushi, so
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
get some
I mean,
sushi.
it was a very big reveal because for years and years, Paco was a Suicune, so we all thought
That's
we
true.
were a water type.
We were the opposite the whole time.
Yeah, something like that.
We're actually an Entei.
So wait, since this is the Rotom Paco, it's just
It's just Rotom Heat.
Fire.
It's
Rotom
Rotom
Heat.
Heat. It's Rotom Heat.
because the podcast is heat.
The podcast
Because
is
we're really
fire.
cooking up.
We have a lot. We have a lot of hot takes.
Yeah,
We have a lot of hot
Lit.
takes.
that explains
okay?
why Shamu and I make such meme decks, because we're cooking!
But you left it in the oven too long and it burnt.
Cooking.
It's fine if you cook it long enough. It'll get back to a state of edible. Like,
That's not how entropy works. That's not how
you
anything.
don't know my ways.
How does nature make diamonds with lots of heat and lots of pressure?
You know what we can make in a Rotom oven? A salmon bake.
A salmon bake!
Salmon bake.
We did that.
Deep cut that
No
only
one
the
will
6 of us
understand what
know!
that means.
No one
Yeah.
will understand. It's a literal, like, inside joke you swear.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Well, I guess it's been a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This technically does meet the legal requirement.
By default, but yes.
I mean, I'm sorry it's not an hour and a half like it usually
Yeah,
is, but that's
yeah.
fine. They can deal.
That's something.
It's more than 0.
Yeah. Well, have fun, and then I'm not here next week, so have fun. Yeah.
I don't know if any of us will be.
I don't know if
If I
anybody.
signed up or not.
I don't know who signed up.
Guess just while we break into the Nintendo
If we get
or
our
not.
I imagine I'm just gonna be, that meme of like person like lying collapsed on the floor as caramel dancing and just like playing over. I feel like that's
Yeah.
gonna be next week.
Yeah.
We went to a barcade last night, and everyone there was like, "Oh my god, this is so loud!" And
It
they
was
hated
seismic.
except for me, and I'm like, "This is great!"
Like we were all standing there outside the door, like, "Wow, I'm not sure if we're gonna stay here long. This is deafening." And then Sublime comes around the corner, he's like, "I'm loving what I'm hearing," and we're like, "Oh god."
Well, on that
You
note,
can tell I go out.
let's continue having this party.
Off the air.
Yeah.
Off air.
Off air. All right. So thank you to everybody for listening. You know who's been here. I'm not going to make them exit. But
Exit.
We'll
Here-
sit on the flip flop.
yeah, here in the Lavender Town radio tower, probably. I don't know. That's why I have to say the thing. I have to say the thing.
They'll get mad.
Uh,
They'll get mad.
it's
We don't.
it's closing time.
Yeah. That was cool.
side.